Hey everybody, it's me, Jum Jumington, former CEO of Jumington Dynamics, broadcasting live from the Jumington Dynamics hazardous material storage facility. How is everybody doing this evening? Hello, Utter Chaos Gaming. Always a delight.
Just kidding. I can't do that all night. I will annihilate my voice box and have even more problems than I've already got with this malformed, lumpy body of mine. We don't have any engineers left. They all mysteriously vanished. So when things go wrong with this, I gotta bust out the tools and work on it myself. You ever try to adjust a potentiometer underneath your chin? It's not easy. It's not easy. Hey, something. Welcome
to the stream.
I'm glad you guys showed up. So last week I realized about halfway through the week, and I didn't do anything to fix this, that I usually schedule community posts to go out around like midday to be like, hey, tonight I'm streaming this. And I've always questioned that because I'm not really active on social media, and I just kind of depend on, subscribers getting notifications when I'm going live, but that doesn't always work. I use YouTube myself, and it doesn't always notify me properly of things. So I create those community posts to go out there, but I always worried if it would be like, you're spamming people, Let's get my tasty beverage out. And so I kind of debated back and forth, like, well, should I keep doing this? And I forgot last week to set those up. And it seemed like I got less people. But some people did show up. So I'm like, well, maybe I do need to do that. And of course, this week was like a total train wreck for me off of the streaming, which blocked me from streaming most of the week. So I didn't set that up. And I'm sitting here looking at it tonight like, should I make that post right now? And that's too late. So I'm glad you guys have appeared, because it is really difficult to stream to absolutely nobody. Like, as long as I see some number up there, it's like, all right, I'm energized, I'm juiced up and ready to roll. And if there's nobody up there, it's like, I just, it's like, well, I'm just talking to myself, which I do a lot, but there's something about it that just makes it very difficult. And I just kind of lose track of things anyway. Oh boy. So sorry I haven't been able to stream really at all besides this week. Just had a lot of stuff stacked up early morning, late afternoon, hitting me from both sides, and it's like, well, I can stream for like 40 minutes. Like, no, man, that's not. I can't do it. I need to stream for like a solid like 2-3 hour block. Otherwise it's just like, I don't know. Always going to the page. Yeah, I don't know. Like, YouTube's notifications are not. It was like, I've wrestled with YouTube notifications for my own usage of YouTube over the years. And like for a while, I'd get notifications on my phone, and it would be like constantly going off like, hey, this person is subscribed to just uploaded a video. I'm like, I don't want these notifications on my phone. I'm sure that's great for some people, but for me, like, I'm in a business environment here. I can't have my phone going off in the middle of the day. Like, oh, what's that? Is that a business call? Like, no, it's telling me that this person is going live in the middle of the day, and I can't watch them because I'm working. So I turn that all off, but like on the browser, it's like, maybe not. Maybe not. The little bell. Maybe I'll get something. Maybe I won't. It's a little, I don't know. This is why people make schedules and why they're on social media and when they post on there and post all over the place. That's why I put stuff in the community post, because I figure like they have a better chance of hitting people. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a rank amateur with this stuff. Going to get into the game. I was just looking at what the challenge mode was this week, and it looks painful. I'll probably die a bunch. It's prison. I don't know that I've been in the prison map once or twice. I really should like do more I guess this is my opportunity to learn more about the map in a high-stress environment. But I don't do the giant maps very often because I find, like, by the time I figure out where the breaker is and get lights on, like, my sanity's already so low that I'm just getting killed. That's how, like, when I've gone to the asylum, I just, like, I die very quickly. Or the ghost starts hunting and it's, like, nowhere near me. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. And all of a sudden, like, it's upon me. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. All right. Well, I was going to pop something else in here, but I'm not going to do that now. I was going to give a preview for something next week, but I'll wait until next week. When I spend a bunch of time working on something to slap on here, and then I get real excited and like cycle through it 100 times, like, oh boy, and then keep going back and making little tweaks to it, and that's yeah. And then I get real excited about showing it, and it's like, no, you have to wait. You have to wait. I mean, music just kind of stopped it, threw me off. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I was just watching. Watched 2 movies this week in the evening that I wanted to recommend. And one of them, the one I should recommend, the only one I should recommend is A Man Called Otto, starring Tom Hanks. I believe it's on Netflix. That was really good. It was really good. It was real. I got a real soft spot for movies about like gruff old people with a heart of gold, like Gran Torino. Like, man, like this gruff, angry old guy is actually like a real sweetheart. He's gonna fix everyone's problems. It's like, what a fantasy world, what a fantasy land I wish I lived in. You know, like gruff old people I know are they're just gruff and angry, and there's no problem fixing going on there. They are the problem, so I shouldn't say that. Hey, clone. Also, I turned on captioning for this because somebody mentioned to me that they sometimes watch stuff at a place where they can't listen to the audio, but they still like to watch it. So I turned on the captioning. You can have like live real-time captioning. I don't know how well it works. I'm sure it's all over the place. But the consequence of that is that the chat latency will be a little bit higher. So I apologize for that. It's something I'm trying out. I thought it'd be nice to try that and put that on there, and I'll have to go watch it later and see how badly it recognizes my voice. I don't have a great track record with that. I'm trusting YouTube to not put anything horrendous on the text. I'm hoping I can have some faith in them, but who knows? The other movie I was watching, I was gonna say, like, I feel like every time I come on here, I'm recommending some like Japanese horror movie, and it's like I don't just watch J-horror. I watch a lot of other stuff. But then the second movie is just J-horror. It's just Nightmare Detectives. I watched it on Amazon Prime. I had a credit, and I didn't get a chance to finish it. I ran out of time. I got to finish it later. About 35 minutes left in that. It was pretty decent so far. Seems accurate right now? No, excellent. Yeah, that's hard for me to judge. I feel like if I turn it on for myself in my little preview window here, it'll make me too self-conscious. I'll keep looking over at it. So I'm trusting one of those. But if anything really atrocious comes up there, I didn't say it. The text did. Even if it sounds like I said it. I'm telling you, it's not correct. That is my bit of gaslighting. I have to be careful about the things I recommend, since I got called a weeb last week just because I like Japanese things and Japanese voice actors and anime and Japanese horror movies, and I did buy a wooden katana from a convention. Which I had to dig out to confirm I still had, and it's back there in the corner. Not that side, that side. Just, sometimes you got to defend yourself, and it's I don't know how to use a sword, but the thing's just like a curvy baseball bat at this point, so it'll work for me. It's no spear, it's no boar spear, but it'll do the trick. Trust me on that. I'm not going to tell you how I know. Anyway, let's check out some Phasmophobia. Resume. Oh boy. I always like to. I should make this more of like a priority, because we keep getting challenges that affect the speed, and I'm like, no, this seems normal, and it's like walking around right now, like, oh no, this is normal. This is normal speed, so that when it gives me something that's fast, I have a better basis of comparison. Complete objectives: Maple Lodge campsite. Not a huge fan of the campsites. They're rough. But I'll do it. I'll give it a shot. We'll do it on Nightmare if I can get through the challenge mode. If it starts getting late and I'm not getting anywhere with the challenge mode, I'll shuffle on just so you don't watch me die and then prison 100 times. The challenge is gotta go fast. Gotta be Sanic for this one. Gotta go fast. Find that chili dog in the prison. No hiding, no sanity. Get going in prison. In the prison. That's rough. So close to level 100. I am close to level 100. I do this, I get that, and then I will be prestiging. Yes, I will prestige into the next one, and then I'll start the grind over again to get all that stuff. Which honestly, I don't mind so much. It is a little bit more difficult with some of the lower tiered items to get stuff. I want to check out. They did update this. Why don't I have all these slots here? Oh, here we go. Moving equipment to store. Oh, yeah, it's explaining it. I thought this was telling me I had to do something. Yeah, they updated the shop. I saw this on someone's video. I didn't get a chance to play it afterwards. I was surprised I didn't see it because the video got posted last Wednesday, and I watched it afterwards. And I was like, why didn't I see this? They must have just got it early. So they made some shop updates. Changing tiers. Change your tier. Click one of the 3 tier buttons on the right. Change your tier. The free start items. If you're playing solo, host will also change the tier of any equipment. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yep, we got the tier 2. This is very different. I like it. That kind of looks like lipstick. Apply my sanity lip balm. All right. Everything should be loaded up there. Let's get going. I'm trying to remember the last time I even played Prison. It was a couple versions ago. So, I don't think the map changed that much, but I don't remember it that well either. Game coming through, yeah. Game should be set. Game audio. Sometimes I fat finger the buttons and don't get that turned on. What are we dealing with? The camera. Oh god, the weakest flashlight. I've got a candle. I might take that candle. It doesn't light stuff up. And ooh, no sanity. Well, I don't have sanity. Well, it says I don't. It said I don't have sanity, so I don't think they really didn't need to break this. But we do have sanity pills, so we can use that. Where even is the breaker in this place? Oh, it's not going to tell me. Is it? I don't even know where it would normally be off the top of my head. We're in for an adventure. I want the camera. And no, I'm not going to take that just yet. I'm going to take this. And check, not chest. Check for ghostly doings. Oh, it's probably going to go out because it's raining. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is rough. Oh, I can't even. Okay. If I look over on the OBS preview, I can see because I've got a brightness filter on that. I don't mess too much with the brightness on my screen, but like, oh boy, I can't even see. How do I get in here? Let me in. You can tell how much I played this map since I don't even know how to get into the building. There we go. All right. We got the voodoo doll straight out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This may be a mistake. I heard it. It's walking pretty slow. I don't think that's it's pretty slow, but I don't know if that's Revenant slow. It could be Twin slow, because one of the twins is slower. I think a Revenant's a little bit slower than that. I could be wrong. Done hunting for now. It won't be done for long. All right. I'm gonna replace this with something else since my sanity's. That confirms it. My whole supposition there was pretty much worthless, which was the candle will keep me from losing my sanity faster. That doesn't really matter. So twins, if it is twins, freezing. Maybe I'll grab the thermometer instead, although that's not going to do so much good with the breaker off. Freezing, spirit box, EMF 5. Revenant would be freezing. Ghost riding? And orbs? No, we can look for orbs. Let's look for orbs and I guess freezing. We'll try freezing. If I can figure out where the breaker is. I don't have high hopes. At least hiding in there seemed to work. Oh god. Oh god, I'm stuck. I can't even see where I am. Oh, that's Revenant. I think. Put my money on Revenant. I couldn't see where I was. It's like trying to get back into that office. My brightness is off. Yay, Revenant. So I was wrong. That was Revenant speed. Revenants are very slow. I thought it would be slower. Revenants are very slow when they can't see you. But when they can, they get very fast. You can't really outrun them. So, did that count? It did count! Even though I died. It still counted. All right. They won't all be that easy. Easy, by which I mean I died horrifically. All right. This thing works fairly well. Okay. I don't like those random sounds out there. Oh man, the rattling. Coming for me already, huh? I don't hear it. Which doesn't mean much. Could just be like way far away. It's a pretty big map. Could just be very quiet. Here's something. Is that just background noise? Okay. Well, that was very short. The fact that I didn't hear anything doesn't mean a whole lot. All right. Very tense for me. Where even are light switches? Oh, God. Uh-oh. Hoping it will draw closer so I can get a sense of it. It's very large, but that I can't hear anything is itself a possible indicator. Let's go. Let's stash ourselves back here for a second. So is it the Myling? Mylings are very quiet when they hunt. However, it could just be that it's very far away. And then it's not like coming anywhere near me. I don't know. Oh. So it is hunting right now. But where is it hunting? That is the question. Need to get closer. Even if it means potential death. Not through here. Just keep hearing like the random noises in there. Oh, Lord. That's some kind of sound. Is this just broken? Didn't hear footsteps. And very quiet. Yeah, this is just broken. Even crazier. Look at the door. So it is. All right, well, at least I kind of know where the breaker is. Not that it'll do me much good. Just gonna keep moving around until I hear something. Look for the light switches. Why are the light switches so non-existent? Hello? You know who we're dealing with here. Lucy Brown. Hello, Lucy Brown. I don't hear anything. Oh, I just got a thing telling me that you're going to experience buffering. Apologies for that. That is something else that I caught this week, that my internet was really flaky in the earlier parts of the week. Because prison, they don't need a light. That seems like cruel and inhuman would be the phrasing I would use for that. So I looked over, my internet was down, and I'm getting all these notifications from my various devices when it comes back up. Usually how I know if I'm not at the facility, how I know stuff is offline is that I'll get a notification when it comes back. It's like, oh, all right. And I got a bunch of notifications on that, and I was like, oh, well, I guess it's, coincidentally good that I wasn't streaming, because I would have had to shut stuff off anyway. Oh, it is hunting now. The American way. Here in America, we don't need to give our prisons any light. It's interesting that I haven't found... Lucy, hello? Lucy, you got some splaining to do. I'm just walking in a circle here. I'm just gonna die like every one of these times. But as long as I get the ghost in the end, it's fine. Where even is this ghost? What I was saying about big maps is like, this is my asylum experience. It's like, yeah, it's hunting. Nowhere near me. Never gonna get me. It is hunting. I can tell because I can't operate the light switch. It is somewhere. Lucy. Where are you? I hear my own footsteps, and it's like, is that evidence of the supernatural? is this ghost? Hello? 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 I need to find where this ghost is. Or at least get a little bit closer to ascertain if this is just really far away, I can't hear it, or if it's just very quiet. Well, that's going nowhere. Because the other thing it could be is was it the yokai? Is it the yokai? Or is it, You're right. Yeah, it is yokai. Yokai cannot hear as well. Can only hear voices close to it. So it's real easy to evade yokai because they can't hear you from as far as other ghosts. So that's another possibility. They were dealing with a yokai. It's still hunting. Somewhere. I may never be able to escape this place. Hello? Hello, Lucy. Coming to get me. So this ghost running from me? I have not heard it at all. The entire time I've been in here. This is pretty nuts. Hello? Hello? Are you here? Hello? Are you friendly? Are you here? Okay. I hear it. Hello? Was it upstairs? It's got to be upstairs then. Well, I finally heard it. It's on my breath, but that doesn't mean much. When the breaker's off, it's all cold. Can't see nothing. I am inclined to call this a myling. Yeah. My sanity, I mean, starting out, my sanity was probably negative 100. You know, it hunted immediately. So your sanity is most likely absolute 0. I can take the pills, but like, it is still hunting. I can't tell if it was just like on the other side there. It started hunting again. Let's go back. Let's get closer. So it is like a good distance away from me. Oh, there it is. It just stopped hunting me. All right, let's see if we have enough time to get up here. Probably hunt from somewhere in this area again. See if I can just conceal myself somewhere. Sit here and listen. I know, of course, there wouldn't be a light switch in here. Sit in the darkness and listen. Presumably, that's the spirit banging on doors. Oh, I've been shut in. Okay. We'll give her a minute. I'm thinking Myling. Myling or yokai. Ba-ba-da-ba-boo. That's got to be a Myling. Lucy. Lucy, are you okay? Can you tell us if you're okay? Lucy. Lucy? Hello? Hello? Maybe she stopped hunting. She might have, like, ran out of this area. All right, I'm hedging my bet. Let's hit the bricks. I can escape this place. Because the other thing I can do is I can get the paramic. Do we have a paramic? I don't remember if we had a paramic. I could check with a paramic. See if we get more than usual. Let me out. Not doing a great job of finding me, but it's also like really far away. But I feel like the footsteps were very quiet. I could be completely wrong. Lucy. Lucy. All right. I could be way off. I could just be like wildly jumping to conclusions on this. Because it's both like very far away from me, but also very quiet. That spark. The spark's going off in there. It's somewhere. Let me out! Release me! I did put this in right. It's a tough call. What else would a miling be? EMF, UV. Right. EMF, UV, and ghostwriting. I've got UV. Unless she's like changed location. I mean, she was back here, but then we didn't hear her. I should have checked when that door closed. Should have eyeballed it then. Oh boy. What? She stopped hunting and then just appeared on top of me. Went out there to check, like, was she still around? Yeah, she must have, like, crept up there. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. On Rio. Yeah, see, I was thrown way off on that by the distance. Jump into wild conclusions. That's tough. This is like the other challenge that was like hide and seek in the small campsite, and I was like, man, I can't even check for like a slice of evidence here.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Could be. Could be. I don't even know what else to grab here. Grab this. I didn't use it at all last time, but who knows? I mean, really, like, the cheese way to do this is to just, like, repeatedly guess until you happen to get it right, which I have done in the past. I'm not too proud of that fact. Oh, there it comes. Listen for that sound. It's a Pikachu. Who's that Pokemon? It could be. It's somewhere. It's pretty funny to me. I spend most of the time just like wandering through this giant map, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator.
Kill me! I'm right here.
Hello? I heard something. It was back this way. It's around here. Doing what I don't know. I'm just going to die back here. I'm getting some readings. I wonder what there is for it to be throwing. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Now I'm running. I heard it. Pretty fast. Sounded pretty zippy. I can get back to the truck. It's running fast. Just on its own. Could be a twin. These twins have a fast twin. Sounded pretty fast. Could also be, what is it, a they? They can be pretty quick. All right. This one's actually letting me out. Yeah, that's from the hunt. I was definitely back in that area. I can take a bunch of sanity. If that does me any good. Let's see here. Spirit box. Using ghost writing. Ghost orbs. Dots. Kind of need this to get through the area. All right. I'll leave that there. Take this. We'll see if we can solve anything here. Or if I just die. Listen for the ghost. Moving pretty fast. Oh, I came to the wrong neighborhood. It's moving and grooving. Pretty fast on his own. Good do you say? All right, well, we will drop you right here. Can I escape this? Uh-oh. Probably not. Don't come for me. I mean, it could be because it's cold. It could also be the Hantu. Should not be ghost writing. Would be UV. I'm pretty sure I ran the UV over those. I don't know if UV shows up. It has to show up on those bars. I ran UV over those. I didn't see any fingerprints, but that doesn't say much. Let's see if we can step outside. Observe from the truck. Plot on our next move. All right. Well, at least who we got here? Sharn Garcia, unlike Lucy, will let us leave sometimes. It's not hunting for very long. Although I don't think that did anything to my sanity if it started hunting me immediately. Probably not. Oh, find evidence for EMF. Oh, wouldn't you know that? Oh, I forget these places have a lot of cameras anyway. Yep, in there. Where's that? Oh, that's just the... That's how it looks. Oh. There we go. I can't even tell where I put the thing. And of course I don't have that kind of control. That might be it on the table there. It might be the notebook. That does look like the notebook sitting on the table. It does look like the pencil just sitting on it. So I could take this. And I suppose I could take that. Try and rule it out. If it is, it was active in there. But that's not saying a whole ton. It's active right now. It is making some activity. All right. Well, we'll just go back in as is. Yeah, it could very well just be a Hantu enjoying the cold. Well, it doesn't seem that cold, but I don't think it has to be that cold for the Hantu to get its speed boost. Don't come for me, Sharn. Trying to work here. Oh no. It's coming for me. Uh-oh. It's pretty zippy. Question is, will he find me here? Find me and kill me? Are you done? All right. Gotta be quick. Don't have a lot of time before he decides to try to kill me again. Where are you? Can you hear me? Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Book still... It is still there. All right. See how that dots does. Go back to the UV. Grab some salt in UV, I think. Maybe. At least it's letting me escape. I know I keep saying that, but it was like the last time, like I just couldn't get out of the building. All right. Let's take a look. Ooh, that dots placement is not great. Not great. I'm not sure if that would get anything. Go back in there and fix that. Try to get some kind of like something off of it. I got spooked. I got spooked real bad. Hantu would be freezing, UV, not dots, ghost orbs, and yeah, I haven't seen ghost orbs. I haven't totally been looking for them, but I haven't seen them. It seems like it's in that area. It was active in this area. That could be a mistake. I can go back in there. I can navigate my way back in. Ooh, this is rough. Don't hunt me, Sharn. Damn it, Sharn! I said don't. Where you at, bud? You back in here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's back in there. Uh-oh. All right. I doubt he'll just like roll up in here. Let's look for orbs. Sharon's off somewhere. Most certainly waiting to kill me. Some mystery locale. No orbs yet. This seems like the place. I could be wrong. If it is, I'm in grave danger. Being very careful to listen for it. Uh-oh. I'm done for. Oh boy. Hey, how's that computer on? There's no power. Ure. Man, I got nothing. I still got $112. Oh, this is an interesting challenge. It's really testing me, but it's also just proving like, nah, man, you're way off. The ghost seemed awfully fast, is all I'm saying. Awfully fast. Well, I'll keep going until I can sort something out. This is a little hiding space right here seemed to work for me before. As long as that's not the place. Well, so far we've gotten like 2 ghosts hanging out back in this area. One ghost that seemed like it was just right at the entryway. I'm throwing stuff. What are you throwing? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's touching a lot of stuff. Still out there. We good? All right, I did touch that. Does it sound like it was back in here? Did that just like vanish into the floor? I think that just vanished into the floor. Uh-oh. Any orbs back here? Shouldn't hover around here so much. That's what keeps getting me killed. Is I'm just like right in the spot. I'm pretty sure that book just vanished into the ground. I did touch a bunch of stuff, and I didn't see any fingerprints. Uh-oh. It's all over me. Kevin Alexander. Was it right out there? Upstairs. This ghost is getting around, man. Like, this ghost is going places. Kevin's moving. I'll tell you what. There's a hell of a lot more, moving a hell of a lot more than the other ghosts were. Oh, I hear you. Can I get out of here before you decide to murder me again? Nope. Okay. That's fair. Where are you? It's hustling. Somewhere. This guy's all over the damn place. Maybe touch those doors. Touching these doors. I'm not seeing any UV. That's all around, man. He's everywhere I want to be. All right. I haven't seen UV. That's a lot of EMF. That's a lot of EMF. Grr. Let's, who could it even be? Well, no, it's not a Diogen, because it would have found me and would have eaten my lunch. Beyond that, nah, not a Revenant. Wasn't slow. What else can we rule out? Let's assume we don't have UV. It's quite an assumption. I've not seen ghost orbs, so that doesn't mean there aren't ghost orbs. Grab some salt, I guess. And he's all over the place with that. And maybe we can try a spirit box. I'm not even sure where this dude is. He's just all over the friggin' place, you know? Lots of activity. Definitely being active. Spirit box freezing, which isn't saying much. Without that breaker, we've got some qualms. I don't know about the spirit box biz. Uh-oh. Kind of all over the place. Just listen for him. Where are you? Upstairs? Just leave this. Not on the ground. Put it on that table. There we go. Not that I have any better chance of finding it. It's not hunting for a very long time, but I don't think that means anything. I don't think that matters. Put a camera on a tripod. I don't really know where to put any of this because I don't know where Mr. Kevin is. Just kind of springs up from wherever. I hear him hunting, but he's not really making his way towards me down here. Seems like I heard him, like right in there. But it could have been upstairs too. I could just be hearing him through like... Let's see if we ran through that area. I want to grab more salt and like thoroughly salt the area. It seems like he's around there. Could be mistaken. All right. Let's grab more salt. Thoroughly salt up that walk space. Because it seems like he's coming through there. I could be wrong. If I can throw more salt down there, roll that out, because that may tell us everything we need to know. All right. Let's watch this for a sec. Just in the off chance. He could just be completely upstairs. Could be way off base on this stuff. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. It was close enough. It had been like the other side of that hallway. It was close enough it was distorting the camera. And I don't think it would do that through the floor, but I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. I have to go check on something real quick. But I'm going to leave it on here. If you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on things here. And you can let me know when I get back if you saw anything funny going on. And you could just lie to me too, because I won't know. I will be right back. Make a little note here. I was so freaked out I hit the caps lock. All right, I'm just going to circle that in. Just because I thought it would nail that salt by now. I'm going to put more salt on that area. But I will be right back. Just got to go check on the raccoon issue. All right, sorry about that.
Clear out my message here.
Go away. All right. Let's put some more salt down. Could be EMF 5. Saw nothing. Okay. It could just not be the good area. I mean, I'm not in there right now, and it's getting pretty big bumps. So it could be EMF 5. It could just not be moving through the area at all. That's why I want to throw a bunch more salt down. Just to rule it out. Because if we don't get any salt prints, and we're pretty sure it's come through that area, then we know it's Mr. Wraith. But this might be like a bad area to do this in. I hear it. I heard you, Kevin. Uh-oh. This could be it for me. Uh-oh. I'm like wedged in the corner here. I didn't want to pull the camera up. And I was like, I know I'm not in the spot. It's like, maybe he'll just go past me. No. He did not. Dang it. That would have worked out well. I was going to check that salt.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Utter Chaos, you were right on the money. It was indeed a Pikachu. I should have taken your suggestion. This is as tough for me as the camp one. Like, I don't know how to best address this stuff without just dying.
Looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
The first one was like super easy, like a dead giveaway. Why can't they all be like that? Why can't they all just give me the info? This and salt. Oh, there's a whole other area back there I've never even looked at. Yeah, without any like incense or anything, I feel at a very grave disadvantage. Very cold. All right. Yokai watch. We shall see.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. This is like low res Outlast. Tiny little screen, everything kind of jumps out, but most of it is nothing. Hello? Not hearing anyone so far. Do, do, do. Uh-oh. Hello? 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 Pretty sure I saw a ghost orb. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. We'll go with your bet. Mayor.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
It's like, it's anyone's guess at that point. Just get murdered. What is this? Maybe notified of. Oh, this is it's rough. It would have been weirder if you were right a second time. With no basis. That would have been crazy. But it would have been amazing.
Right. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
This is like this is all I got. Like, well, salt will certainly solve the issue. It'll answer a question. I have this motion sensor and see if I can narrow down like where I can even look for the thing. It's been back there a lot. Back this way. My echoey footprints are freaking me out. All right, I'm going to lay down a motion sensor. I saw that red light and I was like, what's that? Just gonna put some salt right here. Just gonna see. Uh-oh. It's like, please don't be inside here. Sounds like a normal speed. Very quick with the hunting. Doesn't sound quiet. And so the footsteps sound normal. At the very least, we know it's not a revenant. Don't think it's smiling. Definitely not a Diogen. What else? To trim that salt, but that salt wasn't that, like, central anyway. Need to get some UV. Let's see if it's hunting already. It is. Hello? Hello? Helen Wright, eh? Okay. A lot of short hunts. Do. Well, there's, you can see my motion sensor. Oh, I should have moved that salt. Well, I think we'd still see it. sound like it's like right in the entryway, but then again, didn't do much from there before. I know what I'm looking for here. What are we doing here? Not a ton of activity. Not a ton. I'm trying to think. What can I even... There's no breakers, so at least the breaker's always been broken, so I can't really do much for Jin or Mare. I mean, even if it was a Mare, I could still flip lights on. Half the places don't even have like a switch that I can reach like that, or that I know where it is. It's like that Wraith is like the only thing I've got, except that is like very limited. I haven't heard it trip that motion sensor at all. You can put one on the staircase. I swear it came through this area. So maybe it's either back in here or I don't know what. I'll take a look around. See what we can see. I would like to put another motion sensor up. Just see if I can like narrow down like where even are you? Where are you at, ghost? I got 2 more motion sensors. I'm gonna put a motion sensor. I'm gonna put one over on this hallway. And we'll see. Yeah, if I live. If I'm not just, once again, like, penciling some random ghost in it as it kills me, like, well. Oh, Jesus. It's like right here. Just a ghost event. So it is hunting now. From somewhere else entirely. It's worth noting. It just did that ghost event like right there. And then it started hunting, but it's like a million miles away. Which could be a twin. Or it could have just took off. It's pretty zippy. I heard it out there. Could have been above us too. Hello? so hard to judge. All right. I just want to know when it's hunting, especially if it's hunting from far off. That is not far off. Not that far off. Far enough that it's not zeroing on me. I heard a bird fly. Walk quieter, man. Now, it hasn't walked through any of that salt. However, I don't even know if it's walked through that area. I heard her throwing something. Don't come for me. Not yet. Hello, hello. Hello. Hmm. Are you done or am I dead? You're done. Okay. I think I can see the salt from the other camera. It was like right in that area, but it didn't seem to detect me going through there. It seemed like it was right around in there. We can put a camera somewhere else and put another motion sensor. So we're seeing some activity, but we're not seeing anything off of the motion sensors. Which makes me curious where it could be. If it's not passing through those areas, those are pretty central areas. But it also, like, didn't really come after me that much. Just running around in this space, basically. But I heard it. Like, I went out here, and I could hear it. So it might be in this area. But even then, I would have thought it would, like, come through there. So we'll put a motion sensor in here. We'll put the camera in here and a motion sensor in here, and we'll just see. We'll see what we get. Because it could just, like, burp, and then book it upstairs, you know? Whatever it is, it's not beelining for me. Which I don't mind exactly. But it does make it mighty tough to suss it out. What? All right. I hear it hitting doors. This is very tense. Because I want to try to identify this ghost, but like, just trying to nail down, like, where even is it? I'm struggling. Use a sound sensor too. I want to use up the last of my SWAT. Do. Be funny if it was a yokai this time. Like, it certainly didn't seem like any rush to come after me there. What else would be back that way? Wouldn't be in here. It would have come for me, and I don't think it would have been here because it would have booked it out of there. That's why it's either upstairs, like up in this area, and I'm just hearing it through the floor. I don't think that's the case though. I could be wrong, but it doesn't sound like it's upstairs to me. Oh, that sounds like it goes upstairs. I wonder if I'm close enough. Like, it seems like it's around this area, but it's not. It is like busted. I don't know what, but it's not like setting off those motion sensors. So it's not like traversing that area, which lends me to think that it could be just upstairs. I should go upstairs and check it out, I guess. It just always sounds like it's right over in here. Well, I guess I'll go up the stairs and see. Grab another tripod. I got enough of them. Yeah, it hasn't walked through like any of that. Or at least it hasn't set off the motion sensors. If it was a wraith, the wraith would set off the motion sensor. Although just because it's not doing it when we're in the truck doesn't mean it never does it. Maybe it is just up the stairs. See, I can hear it going upstairs. So that's what upstairs sounds like. Gotta be quick. Not there. Oh, I just heard it hit a light switch. Which I believe would have been turning a light on. Which I don't believe that rules a mare out. At least I think it hit a light switch. I think it did. Unless like the motion sensors just aren't booping anymore. Nope. No, that's the sound sensor. Wow, it's a pretty widespread. I don't know what that's doing. I'm not hearing anything. Well, I definitely heard it go upstairs. So it's got to like pass through that area. In theory. In theory. It's being active right now. Is it just avoiding all of my sensors, or am I just not? I don't know what it would expect to see there. Oh man. Where are you, ghost? That's my question. Because it has a different sound when it goes upstairs. So it definitely starts down here somewhere and then goes upstairs. And it starts close enough that when I'm in here, I can hear it. This is so nuts. I'm just like, I just want to nail down where it could possibly be. So I even know where to like focus an investigation. And as long as I'm nowhere near it, I can run off in that room and hide. Yeah, I definitely ran up the stairs. Oh, man. That seemed really close by. It was close by. It was close by enough to hear my heartbeat. And then it just gave up. Yeah, it's upstairs. No, it's downstairs. I don't know what to make of this guy. You know, it sucks. Somebody else will probably come through this and be like, well, obviously, it's this kind of ghost. It's going upstairs. Like, it definitely, and unless the audio is just like, I'm totally misinterpreting the audio, right? It's starting down here somewhere and then going upstairs. And the only other route it could take to get upstairs is over here, which I'm right here, you know, so it would have come through me, or all the way back here, in which case there's no way I would hear it. So it's definitely going up and down these stairs. And why that's not like tripping off, I'm not hearing anything. Oh, I see. That's the range. Toggle between two ranges. Put a bigger range. Big range. Let's look at the camera. Like, it should be triggering something there. I don't have any more motion sensors. But either these, like, just aren't picking up. They aren't beeping in here. I don't think there's any ghost that doesn't get picked up by motion sensors. Spirit orbs. I haven't seen any orbs. But every time I'm like, all right, I'm close, and get in there, like, I hear it start hunting. And I'm like, well, I don't want to die, so I'm going to leave the area. Could put salt down around there, since I'm reasonably sure it goes through that area. Again, unless my audio sense is like way off, like it is 100% going up and down the stairs. Otherwise, it would just be like circling around up here. Can it choose the stairwell as its ghost room? I don't think it can. I don't know. This is taking forever. And it's upsetting me because this cannot be monstrously entertaining to watch, which I am sorry for. I just want to play this game and have fun. And then I feel like an idiot. Because when I'm streaming it, it's like, man, this ghost doesn't want to give me nothing. I can't find anything in this ghost. What do I got? I got this and salt. I can slap this down there. Let's just see. It's active. It's a little bit active. Active somewhere. Where I don't know. It's not going through any of these areas I've placed motion sensors. It hasn't touched any of the salt. But then it doesn't seem like, I can't say for sure that it's even been through there. Is it possible like it's back in here? And then it's just like completely ignoring all of this stuff? Maybe I can go back and get one of those motion sensors. Retrieve one and place it down in a better area. Yeah, I'm just at a loss. All right, well, let's, I guess, slap this down and one salt down by the stairs and see. I heard all of that. You can grab the motion sensor from down here. Ghost event. Take this. Yoink! Uh-oh. Like, it's definitely, like, on me. Damn it! It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's unreal. This was unreal before. Why wasn't it going through like any of the salt? I'm gonna give this one more shot, and if I can't get it, I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on to playing some somewhat normal games. I don't know what the deal is. All right, I'll grab a motion sensor first. Let's see if we can drop that down somewhere, anywhere. I'm confused how, like, where it was running that it wasn't tripping any of those motion sensors, unless the motion sensors are just, like, jacked up for some reason. It's pretty speedy. Hmm. Pretty speedy, but from where? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Still. Nope, it's not. Heard some quick footprints. Didn't find me. Fairly active there. Give her another motion sensor. Let's just grab 2 more. Oh, slap one down, maybe over there. Oni, I'll pencil it in. I got nothing to lose at this point. Yeah, please do, because, like, hell if I know what this is going to be. Where they're going to be, why they're going to be, when they're going to be. Uh-oh. It's upstairs. No, it's downstairs. Hello? Hello? I'm just running around back there. Ran upstairs. Put this at the stairs. Grab that UV. Grab the glow stick. I don't know if that's going to tell us anything. Because at this point, it's like it's been too long. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Seems kind of fast. Then he seems to be hanging upstairs. Which is probably good for me. Maybe. Pretty intense. Let's see if we get anything off of the motion sensors. Unless they change something on them, like it should still be like if the ghost is like, "Hey, I'm through here," like beep beep beep. Otherwise, I'll grab one and slap it upstairs because it definitely came downstairs while it was hunting, but maybe it's just not going to come downstairs on its own. I'll go up the stairs and slap it right up there. Yeah. I can navigate. Hmm. Hmm. Just running around upstairs. That's what it sounds like. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, nope, he's still hunting. Oh. Not for very long, though. Dave Wilson. Wilson! Crumb bum. Like anything upstairs. Oh, there's a lot of spaces could be up there. Get a camera up there and see. Not that I don't even know what it will show us, to be honest. Hello? Okay. Ooh, very cold. It's cold out there in the hallway. Not saying much. Am I just like looking in the wrong direction entirely? Oh God. Oh God. Sweet Christmas. Whew. I thought I was done for. It seems very quick, but I don't know. I was wrong about that before. Not then, because it's not hunted me relentlessly. It's not moving slow. It doesn't sound particularly quiet to me. Just, I don't know what I'll even see, but let's look at the camera. They're not showing much. The motion sensors and the sound sensors are not telling me anything. And I don't know if they're just in completely the wrong spot or what. Maybe it is. Maybe it is coming from, I don't know, over in this direction. It's still had to come through here. Maybe we'll try back that way. With what I don't know. Some salt, I guess. Once again, back to the salt. I'm having a hard time just even locking down where can I even find this ghost? Doesn't help, like, the frequent hunting. Yeah, it definitely, like, followed me right in here, too. Hello? Where are you? Who are you? What are you? There's something. Hmm. Hello? It may have heard me. Hello? Mm-hmm. Well, we got a footprint. So it definitely came through here. Let's look up here and see what I don't know. So I'm gonna try and like figure out where this ghost is. Try to investigate it. And it's just kind of whatever. demand Cheetos from it. Hello? Ah. A footprint, but no feet. Like a disturbed salt. I'm having a hell of a time with this challenge. Right out there. Oh. Oh. I was running around up here. You're banging on something. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we're throwing stuff. Uh-oh, I'm done for. God damn. Oh. I'm gonna put say. And if it's Oni. I have no reason to think that. Moroi. What was the last one you picked? Oh. 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 I'm just gonna do some normal maps. I'm just gonna come out and say I do not have the requisite experience with prison, or maybe just the raw skill to contend with that, because I found myself just constantly lost and not even sure where the ghost was, and I felt like as soon as I'd figure out, like, oh, maybe the ghost is in this room, like, hey, I'm hunting you. Oh, okay. Having only the tier 1 flashlight for that is just like a nightmare. Oh, I gotta. This is the quickest way to reset that stuff. Oh, it doesn't do it anymore. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Why aren't you all in there? I had my loadout. Shouldn't have to buy anything. Like, Oh, man. Okay. 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 Purchase any missing equipment, automatically add them. Consume full restock, full restock. Okay. Well, that's not okay. Oh boy, now I got to do all this over again here. Oh, that's something. All right, what have I got in the truck? The dots. Okay, EMF. Tier 3, might as well. It's gonna make me buy all this stuff again? Like I already, well, maybe I didn't have more than one EMF. I don't think I ever had a reason to. Might as well. I might as well just load these up. Spirit box, yes. Thermometer, yes. UV light. Yeah, the tier 3 is good. Video camera. Yes. Crucifix. Yes. This was set before, and then it got reset by changing the difficulty. No, it doesn't. They moved around. I can't figure out how to put it back. Why does it have a cost? Well, whatever, unless it just reset what I already own. No, some of these I might have not had more than one of. I think the tier 2. I don't need that many because I only don't do anything with anybody else. All right, let's get this. That noise is kind of, I don't like it. Paramic. Only really need one. Yeah, I might as well stuff 2 in there. Photo camera. Give me all of them. Salt. All of the salt. But just the tier 2. I don't need the tier 3. Give me all the sanity meds. Sound sensors. Even though I rarely use them, they can be useful. Tripods all the way. All right. Very good. Okay. Okay. Did I like reset my equipment? I'm confused. Owned. Okay, that should be. See, it always confuses me when like owned, like in the truck. Like, okay, but shouldn't it still consider that I own them? In my opinion, ooh, we want the over tier sound sensor. All right, that should all be in the truck. I don't know what. When those are red. Like I've got the money. Give me. Load out. Make sure. Automatically save it. Okay. I'm confused by it. I didn't read it too carefully. It still confused me. Yeah, challenges like that. I'm not well suited for it. Because unless like the first one was a Revenant, right? And Revenants walk very, very slowly when they can't see you. So like that was pretty clear. And also it ran really quickly and killed me. So like, okay, that confirms it. And everything else was like, well, it's a ghost and it's moving about normal speed and like I can't even find where it is enough to set it off and stuff like, I could test for an Onryo, except that it's already going to hunt me all the time anyway. It just leaves me like kind of confounded. Get you set up right away. And you, and you. All right, so we're playing on Nightmare. We got Billy Anderson. Hantu, we'll see. I'll go ahead and just slap it in there. Standing below 25%. Find evidence with an EMF and repel the ghost with incense. Very good. I was wondering, like, why are these look empty? Because they're all down there. And doesn't tell us where the breaker is. Do it. It do not. Okay. Quick eyeball for the bones. Any cursed objects. Check down here for the breaker first. Tick-tock. Hey. First try. All right. Listen for an activity while I do our usual search around here for cursed objects and bones. Let's go to hiding spot there. Come on, Billy. Billy. I always catch that out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, oh, it's the bone. Like, no, it's just a rag. I heard that, like, what I believe is the fridge humming. I was like, is that a ghost? No, you fool. All right. Let's go upstairs. Oh, it sort of was a ghost. It was actually a radio is what I was hearing. It's like we may have located our ghost room. Too late to tell for sure. Can I hide in here? I could, if need be. Do we have a summoning circle? We do not. See no bones. Do. All right, well, we'll assume the ghost is in and around that area. Keep up the bone hunt. Hey, voodoo doll. Boop. No bones, though. No bones about it. I'll have to go back to the truck and gather some stuff. But once I have found the bone, no bones left behind. That's my policy. If I can help it. There have been a couple times lately where I just could not find the bone to save my life. Yeah, sometimes it shows up like stuffed in a corner in such a way that it's just like, oh, how was I ever supposed to see that? I don't know if it still happens, but like it used to happen that they could appear like a very small bone could appear in this towel so you can't see it at all. It's also possible. Yeah, for there again, from like this angle, like is that a pelvis? No, it is not. Man, we're not places to look here. Where is this bone? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Where are you? Freaking bone. Where is it? I need it. I need it for my perfect investigation that I don't need to get this week, but like I want to get anyway. Goes is just up there like tapping his feet like, come on, man. Thank God all day. Billy is not pleased about me keeping him waiting, I will bet. Billy doesn't seem like the sort to wait patiently for me to locate remnants of the deceased. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Because he sure, he turned the radio on and then was just like, I'm going back to sleep. You don't seem to care about me. Why can't... Oh, see how sneakily this was concealed here? Oh. Excellent. Jet. Billy sure likes that radio. You sure do like that radio, Billy. Camera. V. What a temperature. Yes. Yes. It's all coming together. Unless he's not really in that room and he's just lying to me. You wouldn't lie to me now, would you, Billy? You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Billy? How cold is it in here, Billy? Ooh, we got freezing temps. You, gonna give me some of that UV? Billiam? Hey, Billy. Billy, can you touch this window, Billy? Billy, will you touch this window, Billy? Billy. Billy, touch this window. Or the door. Either or, really. Oh! Billy! Thank you, Billy. Just the one, though. You know what? With those two, it could be a Hantu. It could also be the Mimic. Or a demon. Or a djinn. It could be any of them. Two, three, four, five. Five in a ghost picture. If it was a demon, I'm inclined to believe it would have come after me already. If it was a demon. It very well could be a Hantu. So now it gets tricky. Because now we'll have to see. I can't see what my sanity is, but I presume it's not very low. I definitely know it's not that low. What do I have? A hand there. The ghost left UV evidence. We'll look for orbs. Now, orbs won't come up on the evidence list, but if it's the mimic, we will see orbs that will expose its fraudulent nature. However, I've not seen any orbs yet. So it's nice having the motorized tripods. You can just roll it around, just slap this thing in the middle of the room, all around for them orbs. Unless it change rooms. That would be awful quick. Okay. I don't see any orbs, so I don't think it's Mimic. So our choice, realistically, I mean, Mimic could be in there, but realistically the choice is Demon, Jinn, or Hantu. Now the Demon hasn't tried to hunt us yet. And so I can't imagine it's Demon. It could be, you know. They don't always try to kill you immediately, but it's probably not Demon. The fact that it hasn't hit the breaker at all lends me to believe it's a Jinn. Now I can confirm that before going back in there, that light is still on. Because a Jinn cannot turn the breaker off. A Hantu is more likely to turn the breaker off, in theory, because they like it cold. The Hantus like it cold. They're faster when it's cold. And that's another tell. If we get it to hunt, and it's really quick in this room, I don't know why I'm rotating, in this room where the camera is, in the ghost room, it's really quick in that freezing room, right? But then, like, slows down once it leaves that room. That's Hantu. That's Hantu behavior. The Jinn has some stuff, too, where, like, it can... let's see, what is the Jinn? We'll try our faster speed victim is far away. So, on this map, I don't know what a great place to test that would be. Get some incense. For that. All right. So I'm leaning towards Jinn more than Hantu. Because a Hantu, I don't believe a Hantu would have left the breaker on this long. And I think that a demon would have hunted us already. That's not always the case. There is still time. What you got for me, Billy? Can you show yourself, Billy? Reveal yourself to me, Billy. Billy. I just like saying Billy. This movie, Black Christmas. The killer is hovering on the other side of the door. Right, it's more than that. It says a couple times in there. So I have to kill somebody. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Billy. Killer's hovering on the other side of the door. And, his... Hey, Agnes, it's me, Billy. I know, there's not much to go for them. And then he murders them. It's just me, Billy. Oh, there's another one of those. Can I get a picture of that real quick? Can I get your picture? Thank you. 4 more photographs. Let's get some salt and get some footprints. It's feet time, baby. I gotta check my mail when I'm done with this. I was supposed to get a package in the mail today. Used, possibly non-functional PlayStation 3. Even though I already have a PlayStation 3. It's the super slim PlayStation 3. I want a fat PlayStation 3. Hantu is a spirit from Indonesian lore. I did not know that. William. Barely. There's the camera. Say, where is the camera? Still with us, Billy? Oh, yeah. Oh, he walked through some salt. Wow, he walked through that like I didn't hear a thing. I just like dropped it around and goes. It's surprising Sony is still doing firmware updates for PS3. You know, I wonder how much of the firmware updates, much like Nintendo's firmware update to the 3DS, seemed mostly targeted at breaking exploits used for homebrew / piracy. Which is weird because like you can't buy games for it from Nintendo anymore. So, well, I guess maybe they still sell some physical copies. I don't know. I wouldn't imagine so. But the eShops are all dead, so like does it matter? Although most of the supposition on that is like, well, they don't want you to they don't want you to play anything that's not like that they're not actively purchasing or that they're not actively selling right now. Oh, jeez. But I imagine that like Sony is like the same way. Because like the PlayStation 3 has exploits that allow you to, run games from the hard drive, run homebrew, and pirate stuff. But again, like, try to close the door on me. Or what are you doing over there, man? You changing ghost rooms on me? That's illegal, friend. I just need 2 more pictures. If you could just come and walk in some of the salt, slap a window or something. Not that. Not that. How'd you get in here without walking on that salt? I know I didn't put it on the carpet, but it usually disappears off of that. Yeah, but that's my take. Because I would find out. Although the PlayStation 3, I was going to say eShop, but that's not the PlayStation Store. On PlayStation 3, last I checked, was still active. You just can't access it from anything else. But you can go on the PlayStation 3 and shop for stuff. How long that's going to be in effect, who knows? But yeah, I think they kind of lost that battle. I think that's, in my take, all the older consoles are like that. Like, are you actively selling games for it? No, give it up. But they're not, because they might actively be selling, ports for those games on their newer console, or they may actively be gatekeeping access to their older library of games behind a subscription service. And if it's easy for people to go pirate the older games rather than paying for the subscription service, then why would they pay for the subscription service is the idea. But like that's as a business, I understand you need to, especially if you're business with like shareholders and so forth, like you have to take some steps to combat that. And I don't fault them for that. I do fault them if it's like, hey, if you installed this exploit and then you saw this update, it'll brick your system. But that's making a lot of assumptions on my end that I can't back up with any technical expertise to say they deliberately did that, or it was just a matter of like they released something to block it and it has the unintended consequence of bricking it. And they obviously, like, if their goal is to stop you from pirating it, then they don't really care if it bricks it, you know. Excellent. Excellent. I definitely don't think a couple of ghost events that it did on me were enough to drive my sanity down that low. But I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. Which points to demon. We can take this in. How can we test for demon with this? That's what we can do. I can max out my sanity here. Give that a sec. How many of these it takes to pump my sanity back up can also indicate where my sanity was at. Okay. So my sanity could have been low. But now, like, we'll give it a sec. It should be pretty well maxed out. We'll go back in there. Yes. We'll drop one of these down. What is the demon? Fear the crucifix will be less aggressive near one. Okay. I don't think they did a Krampus event. They have like the snowman, and they make the ghost is in like a Santa Claus costume. That's pretty much it. Set this crucifix down there. Where is there? We go. Hello. I'm still going with Jin because it has not once put out the breaker throughout all of this, right? It doesn't put the breaker out through any of this. So I'm putting it on for Jin. Grab another incense. What do we got? Get my sanity down 25%. We got the voodoo doll. We which we can use to get our sanity all the way down. I'll put you clang bang right there. Yeah, that ghost is definitely, I don't know if I'm misreading that or misunderstanding how that all goes, but like Demon was definitely, you know, doing stuff. Let's get rid of the flashlight. All right. Uh-oh. No, I can't see it. There it is. So even if we pull the heart pin on this, unless it's somewhere else, it shouldn't start hunting us. But this will drive our sanity lower. Hey. Just need to be able to see my way out of here. Okay. All right. That's the advantage of the top tier of oh, that's when it was hunting. The top tier of the crucifix is it will prevent the cursed hunt, but it will take all of the uses out of the crucifix. Ah! Get my sanity down lower. I wasn't very far away from it, so it wasn't a good test of like its speed, the Jin ability. Do. My sanity's still not low enough, huh? Grab another one of these. I don't know. I think after using the voodoo doll that much, my sanity should be low enough that anything could. And I did, you know, before get hit with several ghost events, which also a Jin can do, ghost events that like drastically reduce your sanity, I believe. Slap this up there. I don't believe it's a demon. I also don't believe it's a hunt too. I pretty much like I'm stuck on it being a Jin. Based entirely on the fact that it didn't turn the breaker off at all. Needs more incense. Probably don't. Need to try to get it to chase me a little bit. Although I shouldn't put that in there. We'll just hang here for a minute and see if it ever turns the breaker off. Oh. This was... Oh, man. It's always a bummer, like, when I get those challenges that I'm just terrible at. It's like, well, there goes the evening of me floundering around blindly in a prison. Always doing stuff. Yeah, Hantu, in my mind, would have turned the breaker off. But just because it doesn't. But a djinn can't turn the breaker off. And also, it was cold in that room. And it didn't seem like it was very much quicker inside that room. And that ghost was still actively doing stuff while I had the crucifix in there. But it, I mean, obviously it didn't hunt. It didn't even try to hunt. So we'll see if it tries to hunt. It's trying to drop my sanity down, which I'm fine with. I need that, but see if I can get it to hunt from further away and test if it like speeds up dramatically. It's kind of difficult for me to judge because I haven't seen it that much with my own eyes. But like when the djinn is very far away, it speeds up until it gets a little bit closer, and then it returns to its normal speed. All right. That sucks about this. It turns all the lights off, which makes it more difficult to accomplish. I mean, I could just leave at this point, but I'd like some confirmation. We'll see if it tries to hunt again very quickly. Yep. So I don't believe a demon would do that. Just busted that light out in the most nasty way. Oh, wait. Nope. I was going to say, did it like... It knocked that breaker out, but no, it did not. All right, we'll see if it can get to hunt. What can we bring this in at? Such a way that I could escape it. Get it to hunt and get it to come down here. And then we'll see if it books it more. Come on. Don't you want me? There it is. All right. Uh-oh. It was hard to see, but it seemed like it got a little boost coming into there. It didn't go any faster. I didn't hear it go any faster upstairs where it's cold. this light on real quick. Don't get trapped. All right. So my money's on Jen. I could make one more pass with the camera for Orbeez. See if we get bamboozled by a mimic. A very crafty mimic. Yeah. I don't see it. So that's my take. Jin. Demon, I think, would have hunted sooner. At any point in that. And the Hantu would have been faster in the room where it was cold and then slowed down after that. Never detected it going any faster. And it has never turned the breaker off. So that's my stake. It's still on, right? Yep. That's my gamble. It's my gambit. Oh! They try to make it so you can't you can't cycle your inventory to keep you from doing that. They don't want you to know the truth. Yay, Jen. Fairly straightforward to suss that guy out. I have seen instances where ghosts have not hit the breaker, and I've been on the fence like, yeah, that seems like a Jinn, and I couldn't get a good test with the hunt. I'm like, I don't know, leaning towards Jinn, and then like right before I leave, it turns the breaker off. I'm like, you almost got me. Oh, you almost had me. All right. Well, I think my brain is a little bit broken from trying to harvest the challenge mode in the prison. I'm gonna go back and try that again, but I'm afraid it's gonna come down to just like, well, I'm dying, time to pick a ghost until I like happen to get some that like either, yes, that's obviously this ghost or that ghost, or just get lucky with it, which I don't particularly care for. Like, I want to be able to solve it. I don't want to just like get the points. I don't necessarily need the money. I want to earn that experience. But sometimes like sometimes the challenges are tough, you know. A little too tough for me. It was the same with like the campsite. Like I was just like at a loss on that one. Like I need to know where the ghost room is, or have some idea of it, and slap some evidence down and be able to like run some tests on it, or at least have a place to like go where I can listen to the ghost hunt by hunting, listen to its speed, or try to observe it. Like tier 1 flashlight in a space that big. No, that's a little much. It's a little too much for my feeble brain. I got one. If I had gone with what Utter Chaos suggested, I would have gotten another one. That's enough. That's enough. I gotta go check my shipping receiving area to see if there's a big old box out there with a fat PlayStation 3. That I think I've developed a bit of a problem with consoles. That it started with wanting to get one functional Super Nintendo because my Super Nintendo was not working properly, and I'm pretty sure the board was too severely damaged by an earlier botched repair job by a younger, less experienced Jum Jumington, or the CPU got knocked out, one or the other. But anyway, I got obsessed with that, and once I had a couple working ones off of a couple broken ones that I got, and I just kept like picking stuff up, like, hey, this is not working. Like, oh yeah, well, I fixed it, and now it does work. Well, now I've run out of things to fix. So I'm like, well, what else have you got? What else have you got for me to fix? but I don't want to. I'm like, I want to be able to fix this stuff, and I don't necessarily need multiple versions of every console, but I like to be able to fix this stuff, but I don't necessarily want to fix it to sell to somebody else because I don't know if I have that much faith in it. So I have to watch it because I definitely can't afford to just keep buying broken things and piling them up in my house. But liking this PS3 working, I can use it, or I know somebody else that can use it, so it's worthwhile. But I got to go check on that. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry I was not able to complete the challenge mode. Hopefully it wasn't too dull watching me fumble around and get murdered in the prison. I will be back on Monday. We will return with the Famicom Detective Club. I would like to finish that one. I was really unsure how like a visual novel type of thing would go, and I don't know. I'm enjoying it, but I also like have to watch myself because I'm in such a hurry to read the text out to feel like I'm doing something on the stream that I don't get to listen to the cool Japanese VAs, and that's what I want to listen to. So I'm going to do that. Tuesday, I've got a special game, but you'll have to wait and see what that is until I put the schedule up. But I'm excited about that. Not Resident Evil 3. I'm stepping away from Resident Evil for a bit. I'm going to play some other adjacent games from that same type of era. Wednesday, probably be back with another Phasmophobia. And the Thursday, Kingpin, which will probably finish. That Kingpin video did get hit with copyright. It's not a strike. But it did get marked for copyright for the music I played in the beginning, which came from the game, but that is an instrumental version of a Cypress Hill song. But it only flagged the parts where I was talking. So it's like it interpreted me talking as the rap happening in it. And it only blocked it in one country. I won't say which. It was not the United States. That's all I'll give you. And I was able to kind of mute the audio out. So if you go back and watch that, the very beginning audio within like the first minute sounds messed up. That's why. But I called it. I knew something was going to happen with that. Anyway, yeah. So we'll be back next week. Sorry again for not being able to stream as much this week. Just had a lot going on. But should be settled after this week for some span of time, and I'll be able to get back to my sort of usual 3 to 4 days a week. So I hope you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next week. I certainly hope we will. I always just like circle around, and I always mention this, where like the start with like, hey, thanks for watching, and I spit all this stuff out, and then I come back around like, I should say thanks for watching. I'm like, I already said it. So I'll just say it again. Thanks as always for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. So long, everybody. Bye-bye.